Okay, let's try that again. That looks a lot better on my screen. I think it sounds a lot better. I'm gonna pretend like that last one never happened. That never happened. That 8 minutes of that shit, that whatever that was, yeah, never happened. So I will press forward accordingly. Now, I'll just go ahead and recap what I had said on that. And that is, first of all, shout out to the Rabid Dog. The Rabid Dog is live right now. Big shout out to Mr. Arkansas. We're right in the thick of the fucking Mecca, boys. Right in the middle of it. And I got to make these picks. I am part of Team 2, aka formerly known as Team Mel Gibson, now known as Tom Cruise, Mecca Impossible. Got to get these picks in. I'm going to give these picks to you. My predictions for this card live. My dude, Jack, does that sound better? Does that shit sound better? Because it looks like it sounds better. It looks like it sounds better. If that makes any fucking sense. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, yeah, big shout out to the Rabid Dog himself. Want to apologize to him and everyone else for my audio issues. My computer was being a piece of fucking bullshit. And the old lady was kind enough to take care of it for me because she's a computer whiz. So big shout out to my loving wife. And yeah, let's get these fucking picks in, boys. I got to get these picks in. And these will be, yeah, thank you, Alex. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured out what it was. I'm a fucking like I said, I'm not stupid, but I'm a little slow, especially when it comes to computers. But my wife is not, man. She's a whiz. So yeah, help me out, clean the shit up, and I think it sounds better. All right. Salute to you, Jack. Alberto, thanks for being in here, man. Yeah, gonna rock and roll through these picks. I know Arkansas is still live. I'm not sure how much longer he's gonna be live. Cool. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I want to get back over there as soon as I can. But yeah, salute to the Rabid Dog. Shout out to him. Everyone's in Ark's stream right now. But I wanted to, at the very least, this will serve as my prediction video. And if it turns into a longer stream, fine. But I wasn't planning on being on live too long, especially when I found out the Ark was going live. So this will serve as kind of like a premiere, live premiere prediction stream video, whatever the fuck. All right, though. This card has a lot of tough picks on it, boys, and a lot of Mecca implications. There's going to be some where it's like everyone is on that. Like I think everyone is going to be on Lazez. Everyone is probably going to be on who is the other one? I think a lot of people are going to be on Tyson Nam. Some people are going to be on Schnell, but yeah, like I think a lot of people are going to be on Simone. There's some where it's just like they're like it's not even going to be close, but there's going to be some where it really affects things, and I am taking a couple risks with this week. It could end up costing me, but I'm not scared to lose. I'm here to win. I'm not going to pussyfoot around. I'm not going to fucking take anyone else's picks or like, oh, I don't know about this one, like, and let somebody else influence me. Nah. I didn't do as much taping as I wanted to do, but I did enough to where I feel good about my picks. And the ones that I'm not sure about, I'm going with my gut. I'm not going to let someone else influence me on picks that I'm not super sure about. I just kind of, yeah, that's kind of how I do it. But yeah, let's go right through this card, get these picks done as quickly as I possibly can, and then we'll see what's up. If Ark's still going live, I might cut the stream off and just make it like a prediction video. But if he is wrapping up, then I might just keep it going. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, salute to the Rabid Dog. Shout out to PSR. Here we go. Fight Island 8. Opening bout is Leonardo versus Fioro. I have, after careful consideration, I'm going to go with Fioro. I think she might actually knock Leonardo out. Hackett was pretty close to doing it. I think Fioro might actually do it. And like Jack was saying earlier, she's really not that bad on the ground. So I'm going to go with Fioro here. It's not a super confident pick, but I don't really like, I don't know, man. Leonardo, she's a good grappler. She's a good wrestler, but she does not look good on the feet, man. So I'm going to go with Fiora. I know I'm not going to be the only one on that either, so I don't feel too bad about picking her. The next fight is a bantamweight bout. Umar Nurmagomedov. This one's a mouthful. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Sergey Morozov. I'm going to go with Umar Nurmagomedov for a couple reasons. I think that he will get the better of the grappling and the wrestling. I think Morozov is probably the better striker. And Umar is Khabib's cousin. He's not his brother. But I don't really feel comfortable picking against people that train closely with Khabib. Like in a matchup like this where the guy's more of a striker, like I just think that he's going to know what to do with that. I think he's probably like Moyes was saying, he like gives up his back and scrambles, and I think Umar is going to get it done, and I think a lot of people are going to be on him too. So I don't feel like I'm taking a big risk with that one. So yeah, the first fight and this one, I'm kind of like, I don't know, but I feel more comfortable going with Umar than risking it with Morozov, because I don't think some people are going to be on him, but I think it's mostly going to be Nurmagomedov, so I'm going to go with him. Yeah, some of these, like, I'm making them myself, but I'm also taking into account the Mecca strategy where it's like, I'm not really sure, going with a safe one on some of these. So that's my reason behind it. Sweet. Coming through loud and clear, Jack says. But yeah, so on to the next fight. Lightweight bout between Mike Davis and Mason Jones. I think this is going to be a really good fight, dude. I think this has potential to be like prelim fight of the night. I'm going to go with Mason Jones. I think he is. I think he has a higher ceiling. I think he's a more complete prospect. I didn't like Mike Davis not being able to put Thomas Gifford away. It took him 3 rounds. Like he had to. I mean, I've seen Thomas Gifford smoked before, dude. So yeah, I didn't like that. So I think Mason Jones will actually get a finish here. I don't know if it's going to be a TKO or a sub, but I'm going to go with Mason Jones. Moving on. Francisco Figueiredo, that's Davison Figueiredo's brother, versus Jerome Rivera. I'm going to go with Francisco Figueiredo on that one. I'm going to go with Figueiredo. Like I said, I'm going to kind of blow through these picks real quick and then see what's up. If Ark's still live, I'm going to go over there, and if not, if he's going to be wrapping up soon, then I might keep the stream going. But I'm just going to play it by ear. The next one. Now, this next one I thought about for a while. And this is one where I think it could go either way. And I'm talking about Dalcha Lungiambula versus Marcus Perez. Now, a lot of people are pretty damn sure that Lungiambula is going to just smoke Perez, like just clean his fucking clock. And you could be right, because the thing I don't like the most about this fight is the quick turnaround for Perez. Now, don't forget, Dalcha got his fucking clock clean too by Ankalaev. Now, Ankalaev is a better fighter than Marcus Perez, but man, it's still a knockout. Like chins can become more durable, like if you're a guy that's cutting a lot of weight and you move up, and then it's like it was a weight cutting issue, because that can affect the fluid around your brain. But like a knockout is still a knockout. Like if you can be knocked out once, you can be knocked out again. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you can, it's different for guys that have never been knocked out, but once you get knocked out, you can be knocked out again. I know that for a fucking fact. So with that being said, I think what I was looking at the most in this fight is Marcus Perez. Marcus, up until that Duplessis knockout, he had not lost more than 1 in a row. Like, he's a win one, lose one guy. That's the first time in his UFC career that he's lost more than once. And I think he's going to bounce back here. I know it's a quick turnaround. I know Dalcha has heat in his hands, and I could be looking stupid, and he could be sparked, and I could not get them Mecca points, and so on and so forth. But man, You look at Dalch's record, besides Daquan Townsend, it's not blowing me away, dude. It's really not. And I'm not like, I don't think super highly about Daquan Townsend. I don't think super highly about Daquan Townsend. I think he's a fucking hype job. I think he's kind of a jobber. So I know that's Perez just got knocked out, but before that, historically, he'd been pretty tough. Like, he could take the punches from Sanchez. I think he beat Ian Heinisch, and yeah, he is tough, dude. He's tough. So if you want to say, yeah, he's going to get knocked out because he got knocked out by Duplessis, it's because he just got knocked out by Duplessis. Because Dalcha got knocked the fuck out too. And I don't know, man. Like, Perez, he's not like incredibly devastatingly powerful, but he's not pillow-fisted either. He can put some pop in his punches and his kicks, particularly his kicks and his Muay Thai, like his elbows and knees and stuff. He's got good Muay Thai. So I like him to get the better of it in like the clinch and make it kind of a dirty fight. And when they're at range, win the kicking battle and just kind of win a dirty decision. Not super confident about it. I could eat crow bad on this one because Dalcha is powerful and he is does definitely have potential to knock Perez out. But I'm gonna gamble with this one. That's what I'm gonna do. I just got a gut feeling that Perez is gonna gut this one out. So I'm gonna go with Perez, man. And I understand the case for Dalcha. I really do, man. But he ain't 33 either. He's 35. I looked on Tapology and Sherdog. Tapology and Sherdog both say he's 35. And I trust them a little bit more than this fucking Google shit. Because these Google things, like where they put the UFC thing of it, that shit can be wrong sometimes. But I've got two sites saying he's 35 instead of 33. And that makes a little bit of a difference, man. Because at 35, that's like the crest of the wave. Then it kind of starts to go down a little bit. Now, at the higher weight classes, it doesn't make as much of a difference, but I'm going to go with Perez here. Perez is a tough guy. Perez is a tough dude. But yeah, that's going to be that. I don't know, man. I don't know how many more people are going to be on Perez. I know a lot of people are on. I think Banjo's on Dalcha. Fucking Rush is on Dalcha. Heavy. But yeah, I'm going to roll the dice and go with Perez. I think he's the more experienced fighter. I think Dalcha has beaten nothing but really like kind of cans, and fucking Ankalaev chinned him. And I know Ankalaev is better than Perez, and he would fuck Marcus Perez up. But yeah, dude, I don't know, man. He got knocked out and he's cutting back down to 35. I mean, that's not always a recipe for success. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Perez. Now, moving on, flyweight, Sumud versus Zaruk Adashev. Sumudarji, Zaruk Adashev. I'm going to go with Sumudarji. I think a lot of Sumud, and I think he might actually give Zaruk Adashev his second knockout loss in a row. I think that, let me look at this real quick. Yeah, Tyson Nam is a good fighter, but I think Sumud has even maybe a higher ceiling than Tyson Nam. So I'm going to go with Sumud. I know they're different weight classes now, but yeah, but he does. And the other thing about him too is Dalcha's been sub before too, and Perez has good fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu, man. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's a black belt. Brown belt. He's a brown belt. He does have 6 submission wins, though. He submitted Fluffy. He arm triangled Ian Heinisch. So yeah, and the other people he submitted were total no names. But yeah, Perez is a tough fighter, man. I think people are fading him a little bit because of that Duplessis knockout. But Duplessis can motherfucking crack, dude. Duplessis can knock some other people out too. He needs to get his cardio in order, but that dude has hands, man. Marcus Perez had never been knocked out before. He'd been in there with some heavy hitters like Heinisch and fucking Andrew Sanchez and gotten the better of them. So I like Perez here, man. I like Perez. But yeah, this next one is fucking, yeah, I like Sumud there. I like Sumud to get it done. But this next one, I'm not going to spend too long on. Going with Ricky Simone over Gastano Perello. I think Simone is just going to wrestle fuck this dude. I think it's just going to be spamming takedowns and just owning him. Just fucking owning him. Yeah, Soldic is good. Didn't they go back and forth? Didn't they like knock each other out or something? Like one of them knocked the other guy out and then it happened. Oh my God, is he really? Jesus Christ. I don't even know, like, is Ark about to let me fucking know. I might have to fucking I might have to put my listen in on that with my earphones. I might have to do that. Actually, give me 1 second and I'm gonna listen in on that shit and give you my live reaction, boys. 1 second. Be right back. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. Hold on. I'm getting up in there. I'm going to give my live reaction to this and then I'll get back to my fucking bullshit. Oh man, dude. If he pisses Ark off, Ark's going to fucking kick him out. That is my live prediction. On the record. Here we go. Oh shit. Nick's in the building. Nick and Banjo in the building. Ooh. Oh my God, this is crazy, dude. So this is I'm listening in on Arc stream right now. I think Nick is flaming Xavier. Got Rush, it's Arc Rush. I don't know who that is. That might be Justin Jr. in the top right, but then Rogue Strummer and Boston Nick. Holy shit. See, that's the thing, like with Xavier, and I was saying this to Ark and them earlier, like he really doesn't care. Like Xavier, he likes this shit. He likes the bullshit. He likes the drama. He likes when things are awry and people are beefing with each other. Like he loves that. He gets off on that shit, man. Like even you think Xavier would really be like, okay, yeah, we'll kiss and make up and just keep it like that. No, Xavier is always looking for a reason to start some shit. He's looking for a reason to resurrect the rivalry and resurrect beef. And just he's a toxic person like that, man. So yeah, this is crazy, dude. So I'm literally listening live to fucking because Jack came in here and told me that that Xavier was going to come in. So yeah, shout out to you guys for letting me know. I might just keep this going and see where the fuck it goes, man. Because this fight card is pretty early tomorrow. So yeah, I might just see what happens, man. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. I'm gonna go in and see what fucking. Oh, okay. Live update. Xavier left. That's why Art didn't bring him in. He was gonna go in, but he just fucking pieced out because he knew.
I don't want these guys to team up on me.
Fucking lame ass. Yeah. So, well, let me just keep on going with. I'm gonna keep that in my ear. Keep that in one ear. But let me continue on with these picks. Let me continue on with these picks here, boys, and then I will recap my picks very briefly and then just see what happens. Kind of just see what happens. That was crazy. I thought I was going to see Xavier get his fucking his not so fucking grand exit from the Mecca, but it looks like he fucking bunked out like a punk when Ark was going to bring him in. He left. Is what I think happened. Now he's in he says, drop the link again. This manic drunk is losing his mind. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Xavier. This should be good. This should be fucking rich. He's such a pissant, dude. He just loves to start shit. He never like. That's what I'm saying. You can. He doesn't want to like be normal and like just be like a normal like regular person and just like be cool with people. He wants to be like the kid wants a drama show. He's a fucking like film major. He wants to like he's remember he said that he wanted to like he viewed all this as like a grand like little like fucking game or something, like a Game of Thrones shit, and like it was just he's just making a mockery of the whole thing. Like he's just a fuckhead, dude. He doesn't really care because to him it's all online. It's not real, so it doesn't really matter what he says. He can just reckless, talk as spicy as he wants, say whatever the fuck he wants. It doesn't really matter, because he's never gonna see any consequences about it. So yeah, that's why I don't think like he's not really trying to make up with anybody. He's not trying to like yeah, let's squash the Xavier squashing a beef is a fucking joke. Give me a fucking break, man. Let's see what else he's saying. Juggling for Xavier. I'm talking about Mecca. Remember, he's searching for me being gay because he wants my hot dog. Shut the fuck up, man. See, okay, this is he's ridiculous. That's retarded. Fuck Xavier. But yeah, shout out to the rabid dog, man. Shout out to the rabid dog. Who would I replace Xavier? Honestly, I think it's a clear front runner right now, dude. I think it would be I think it's probably going to be Justin Jr. at this point, I mean, that's what it's looking like. You know what I'm saying? Like man, I hope he's got to know what kind of thin ice he's on. He's got to know that like Ark is the fucking brick top waiting under the ice for him. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, dude. I mean, if he says one wrong thing, like I'm telling you, if he crosses Ark once when he comes in the stream, he is burnt fucking toast. Ark was almost already to fucking kick him out as it was. If he fucking pisses him off now, he's done. Dude, we could see like, man. Yeah, so let me listen in on this shit and see where we're at now. 2 people in the building as I listen in on Ark stream. Shout out to the rabid dog. Let's see what's going on now. He's still not in there. Nick's laughing, so I'm sure it's something I'm sure they're fucking Rogue Strummer's talking about. Yep. Okay, well let me press on with my picks here. I got 2 people in the building. That's enough for me to keep yakking. Because this will be my official predictions. I will send these DMs to Ark post haste, like while I'm on stream still. So yeah, the last one I got Ricky Simone over Pirello. And yeah, this one was I was debating Jack and Bro Pick. Shout out to both of them. I was debating them about this one. They're both on Omari Akhmedov. I'm gonna go with Tom Breese. And let me tell you why. For a couple reasons. One, I don't view like, how do I put this? Losing to Chris Weidman in 2020 is not a good look. I know Chris Weidman was losing to like really good competition. He's beaten good competition before. That's still not a good look to me, man. Like, dude, Weidman is a shell of his former self. And like, I understand the argument for fading Breeze. And I understand people that are picking Omari Akhmedov because they're fading Breeze. And I mean, like, yeah, he can freeze up under the bright lights. But to me, I don't view a loss to Brandon Allen and a split to Sean Strickland as some like damning thing. You know what I mean? Like, let's see what I got here. To me, I think that these guys are about on the same level. Like, I think they're both equally kind of fadeable. But like, I don't think that Akhmedov is going to do to Brees what Brendan Allen did. Like, Brendan Allen is way more athletic than Omari Akhmedov. Way, way more athletic. And I can't really shit on the Strickland loss either. Like, Sean Strickland has only lost to Zaleski dos Santos, the champion at welterweight Kamaru Usman, and Ponzinibbio. And speaking of Zaleski dos Santos, guess who he knocked out? Take a wild guess who fucking Zaleski dos Santos knocked out. Motherfucking Omar Akhmedov. This is, I understand you could fading both of these guys. I understand the fade on Breeze. I do understand it. Omar could go in here and ragdoll him for 3 rounds, but to me, this was a close match, and I think playing the MMA math on this game, I can't make a strong argument for Breeze. I don't really see how people can make a strong argument for Akhmedov either, because Ian Heinisch, like, you're going to shit on a loss to Sean Strickland, but you're going to big up Ian Heinisch. Ian Heinisch is 3-2. Like, he's only had 5 fights. Who has Ian Heinisch beaten? Fucking GM3? That's his best win. So, to me, a loss to fucking Brendan Allen isn't that bad. And, like, the guys Omar Akhmedov have beaten, he's decisioning guys, and like it's just not, I don't know, man. I'm not a big Omar Akhmedov guy. And this could bite me in the ass. It really could, but this is a stylistic matchup to me. How does Omar Akhmedov lose? Answer me that question. How does Omar Akhmedov lose fights? Does he lose them by decision mostly? No. He gets finished. He gets knocked out or he gets subbed. And what is Tom Breeze good at? Striking and jiu-jitsu. I think Tom Breeze gets a finish here. I think Omar Akhmedov is being overrated because he's decisioned these other overrated guys. Ian Heinisch is fucking overrated. I'm sorry. He has a cool prison story. Cool, bro. You're not really that fucking good. He's not. So, Omar Akhmedov is not some fucking world beater, man. He just lost to Chris Weidman in 2020. Y'all can't tell me, like, because he beat Omar Akhmedov, that Chris Weidman is back. Oh, he's the champ again. Nah, man. Nah. I'm not hearing that. I'm not trying to hear that, dude. I'm not even trying to hear that. I think Tom Breeze is getting it done here. The whole narrative behind Tom Breeze, he's always going to freeze up. He's never going to, whenever he steps up, he's going to lose. Whenever he steps up, he's going to lose. Well, that's what happens to Omar Akhmedov, too. So, yeah. I'm rolling the dice on this one, too. I'm going with Tom Breeze. I think everyone thinks they're real clever with this Omar Akhmedov pick. I'm sorry. I think Brendan Allen and Sean Strickland are better than fucking Omar Akhmedov, who got knocked out by Zaleski dos Santos. Well, he's more durable at 185. Yeah, he might be. He might be. And I did say earlier, like, guys that move up to 185, if that's the chin issue. But, nah, dude, Tom Breeze can crack. Omar Akhmedov gets knocked out, and he gets subbed. And I think Tom Breeze is going to do one of those. You know what else Omar Akhmedov does, too? Gas the fuck out. He gasses the fuck out. So, yeah, I got Tom Breeze here. Breeze like, whoa. And that, my friends, is the prelims. That's the prelims. Now, moving on to the main card. Lerone Murphy versus Douglas Silva de Andrade. Douglas Silva de Andrade is a good fighter, but I think Lerone Murphy is a better fighter. And I think this is going to be a real statement fight for him. I think this is going to be like, he's been like a rising, like a hot prospect. And I think that he's definitely going to turn some heads with this one. So yeah, I'm going with Lerone Murphy. I think a lot of people are going with Lerone Murphy. I think he's probably one of the biggest locks in the Mecca. But yeah, that's my pick on this one. Moving on, flyweight. Matt Schnell versus Tyson Nam. I think that Tyson Nam is going to knock Matt Schnell the fuck out. I think he's going to give him his, fourth knockout loss? That's what I say. So yeah, give me Tyson Nam there. Give me Tyson Nam by knockout. Moving on, women's flyweight, Roxanne Modafferi and Vivian Araujo. Give me Vivian. I'm going to go with Viviana. Is it Viviana Araujo? Yeah, I'm going to go with Viv. I'm going to go with Viv A here to get the job done. I think Roxy is on borrowed time. Like, she's another one. Like, yeah, I know she's a pioneer of women's MMA, and I give her respect and credit for that. But it's going to be the end of the road for her very soon. And I think this could be the start of it. She's 38. She's still not that good. Everyone says, "Oh, her striking is looking so much better. Her striking is looking." It's taken her all this time, and it still is just kind of looks like, dude. There were when I the short amount of time that I've trained boxing, there were girls in there that I'd seen start from nothing, and in like a month or two have better hands than Roxanne Modafferi. I'm not even joking you. Like in a month or two of boxing training, had better hands than Roxy. She's not that good of a fighter, man. Like I just shouldn't say that. She's a good fighter, but she's not that good. And she gets like, I think Viviana's gonna fuck her up. I think she is, man. I think Roxy is a cool like staple of the sport, but she's 38 and she is on the way out. And I think Viviana is going to expedite that. I think she's going to move her along. Yeah, I think so too. I think Viviana's going to get done. So yeah, I'm almost done, Jack. I'm almost to the end of this. I already went past the Amari and then Breeze. I kind of gave my reason for that, but if you want to, man, I don't know how much longer Ark is going to be live. I don't know if I'm trying to kind of like play that by ear, because if he's going to keep going, I definitely don't. There's no point in me going, because everyone that would be on this stream is over at his channel right now. So yeah, I'm just kind of see how that goes. But I'm going to go through my picks, and if nothing else, it'll be my prediction video. So yeah, and it's only been 30 minutes, so it's what else. So yeah, but yeah, salute to Jack Attack in the motherfucking building. But yeah, but I'll go ahead, and since you're in here, Jack, I'll go ahead and just give my thoughts on the Omari and Breeze thing. I think they're both kind of on the same level. I understand fading Breeze. He can kind of freeze up under the bright lights, but to like make a long story short, I just think that Allen and Strickland are better fighters than Akhmedov. And I think Akhmedov, like, he's been beating guys that are just like kind of over. Like, I think Heinisch is a little overrated. I think, Zach Cummings, like he's a pretty good fighter. He's been around for a while, but he's a little older. He's like 36. I just think that like he just doesn't have super impressive wins, but he's just kind of strung these kind of like so-so wins together. And it's kind of like his record is like, the record looks a little better than I don't know how to say that, but like the record itself is better than the individual wins, is what I'm trying to say. And I just think from a stylistic point of view, like, how does Omari lose fights? Is he losing by decision? Nah, he gets finished. He gets knocked out or he gets subbed, and Breeze can crack, and he has fucking good Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So I wouldn't be surprised. And fucking Omar Gas is like a motherfucking son of a bitch. So I won't be surprised at all to see Breeze get it finished. I actually think he will. But I get it. I get the fade on him. Like, I understand, like, he's not a world beater. And if you start playing MMA math, you're I don't know, man, you're going to get fucked up, because at some point you're going to find some spots where it's like, oh, he beat this guy, so it's like, whatever. But like, dude, like, Zaleski knocked out fucking, I don't know. Zaleski knocked out Omari Akhmedov, and he beat Sean Strickland, who beat fucking Breeze. So you're just going to kind of get screwed up with that. But yeah, I think stylistically, I think Omari, who is Ian Heinisch knocked out? GM3? GM3 got one punch by Chimaev. So, and I know Chimaev's a beast, but come on, man. I don't think much of GM3 or Ian Heinisch, or I don't think a whole lot of Tom Breeze either. But like, I just think I think people are like, I don't know, man. I think people like they still have this like notion about Breeze, like, oh, he'll never be able to like shake his like jitters or whatever. But it's like he lost to Brendan Allen and Sean Strickland, who are like two good young fighters, relatively young fighters. So I don't hold those against him as much as some. I don't hold those losses against him as much as some people do. And I definitely like, yeah, Chris Weidman was champion in 2013, dude. Man, that was a bad look for Akhmedov. He gasses like a motherfucker. I know Breeze isn't the fucking like wrestler that Weidman is, but like, dude, Weidman, if Omari Akhmedov is gonna knock out Tom Breeze, he should have fucking knocked out Chris Weidman. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, like, that's Akhmedov, but bro, yeah, no, I understand. I respect that, man. Jack and I have always had like pretty, I would say pretty healthy. Jack and I disagree a lot on fights too, but I think we can always like at least like kind of like see where the other person's coming from most of the time. Like, I can see where Jack is coming from picking off Madoff. He is probably the better wrestler. Like all the Sambo background. Like he is going to probably get Breeze down a few times, but he could get sub too. So I don't know, man. I think Breeze is gonna show up in this one. I think he's gonna like he's finally gonna like he's not that old. So yeah, I like Breeze here. But yeah, it's gonna be a split one in the Mecca. I know Zoe's going with Breeze, but Bro Picks is going with Akhmedov. So yeah, that's 2-2 right there. And I can only assume that, you know, it might be kind of similar going throughout. But I mean, a lot of people might be on Akhmedov because he had all that win streak. But like, okay, Zach Cummins, like, yeah, it's a pretty good win. Ian Heinisch, okay, yeah, like whatever. Like, you know, before Ian Heinisch knocked out GM3, he was 2-2. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I get it, but I like Breeze. There. But yeah, okay, so moving on. I just went through the chick fight between Roxy and Aruja. I like Viviana there, but yeah, Ike Villanueva and Mamute. I think Mamute is on my bumme, and I think Ike Villanueva is gonna knock his fucking ass out. So yeah, Ike Villanueva. I'll say first or second round knockout. I think he wants some get back from that Jordan Wright shit. I think he was pissed that it got stopped, and I think he might have actually like had a chance to come back in that one after getting dropped. But yeah, Vinicius Mejia is one of the worst fighters in the UFC to me. So yeah, if Ike loses to him, he needs to go. Like this is a loser leaves town fight. It really is. Like this is kind of a bum bash, and the loser of this fight really needs to get the fuck out of there. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Ike. I know some people are gonna be on Vinicius, but I think he's a fucking bum. So relatively speaking, I mean, he probably whooped my ass, but yeah, as far as UFC concerned, he bum guy. So yeah, welterweight co-main event, Warlley Alves and Munir Lazzez. Give me Lazzez. Yeah, I think he's gonna. Dude, I was kind of like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, Warlley Alves, you know, he's only 30. He has a win over Colby. When I started taping it, Lazzez real quick. I watched the Al-Hassan fight and I watched Warlley's fight against Sergio Moraes, and dude, Warlley Alves. I took some notes on this too. I took extensive notes on this, and just because I spent all that time doing it, I'm just going to kind of go over some of them, like the reason why I think Lazzez is going to win. Yeah, here we go. He's a good striker. His defense is really good. He ducks, slips, and rolls punches really he rolls under punches really well, like hooks and stuff. He's got a really good step in knee. Got a good one too. He has this really nasty fucking lead elbow. They just kind of like, it's like a lead upward elbow. And then he has this nice, like, it's like an overhand, like downward slashing elbow that he throws really. It looks like an overhand right, except it's an elbow. Good low kicks, good outside and inside low kicks. He'll do like low kick, high kick on the same side. He's a really fucking good striker, dude. And a big thing that I saw that, like, to me, one of Warlley Alves' biggest striking weapons is his low kick. He rings a really hard low kick. But you know what Lazzez does good? He checks kicks a lot. No sweat, Jack. Like, it's a bum bash, dude. Like, Mamute could sub him. He could, man. But I think Ike's going to knock him out. But yeah, that's like, oh, God. Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, Lazzez kicks really well, and that's going to take away one of Alves' biggest weapons. And another thing about Lazzez, he's got a fucking chin, dude, because Al-Hassan, I think he hits a little harder than Warlley Alves. So, I got Lazzez here all fucking day. I watched literally like 2 fights, and Lazzez like a motherfucker. And that's going to be like, that'll probably be the most like unanimous pick. Like, I don't think anybody is going to be on Warlley Alves. And I'm not going to be the one to roll the dice there. You got me fucked up. So, yeah, Lazzez for me. Main event, Michael Chiesa and Neil Magny. I've been vocal about it. It's no surprise to anybody. Michael Chiesa is my pick. I think he's going to submit Neil Magny. Michael Chiesa is a good pressure fighter. He's a good pressure grappler. Magny kind of needs space to operate, to throw his jab and to throw his low kick. And I think Chiesa is going to crowd him, and I think he's going to make it nasty, and I think he's going to get him down and just fucking choke him, dude. Like, Magny doesn't have great takedown defense. Chiesa is a fucking beast at 170, dude. He is a motherfucker. Like, he is strong, man. He's real strong. He looked good at the weigh-ins. So yeah, I'm all over Michael Chiesa here. I think some people are going to pick Neil Magny and get fucked up in the Mecca. I think this is actually going to be like this. I don't think it's been talked about a lot, but I think this one here will be a split pick. I think a lot of people will be split on this one because they'll look at what Neil Magny did to like Li Jingliang, you know what I'm saying, after getting knocked out by Ponzinibbio. And that's another little like MMA math triangle that you just can't, you'll just get lost in. It's a Bermuda Triangle of MMA math because, you know, Ponzinibbio knocks out Neil Magny, but Neil Magny, you know, owns the Leech. Leech gets owned by Neil Magny, knocks out Ponzinibbio. You know what I'm saying? Ponzinibbio has a win over Magny. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't work. But yeah, I think Chiesa is a new fighter at 170. He's strong as fuck, and he's a really good submission artist, dude. And Neil Magny has historically, that motherfucker can get subbed, and he can get taken down too. So yeah, I like Chiesa here. So I will briefly, yeah, but you know, I don't think he will. I don't think Alves. I don't know, man. I don't know if he will. Oh, yeah. Let me yeah. I did want to say that. Lazzez does have pretty good takedown defense. I'm glad you brought that up, Albert. Lazzez does have pretty good takedown defense. He also has a pretty good reactive double leg. Honestly, the worst part about Lazzez's game is his top game. He is, you want to talk about a wet blanket? He does nothing on top. Nothing. He got stood up twice against Al-Hassan in one round for taking him down, doing nothing with it. So yeah, he is a layer and a fucking prayer, but he does have pretty good takedown defense. And when he does get down, he does not accept being on bottom. Like the second his butt hits the ground, he's looking to build a base and get back to his feet. So yeah, and he also digs for underhooks really well. He did that against Al-Hassan. So yeah, I like Lazzez here like a motherfucker. I don't feel bad. Like he's one of my most confident picks right now. And I think Lazzez is going to be all across the board. But yeah, so yeah, real quick to recap, and then I will check in. I'll see what's happening with Ark. If he's going to be going on, then there's no point in me keep going. But I am going to DM him my picks after I give a little brief recap. Just run right through them. So I took Fioro, Nurmagomedov, Mason Jones, Davison's brother Francisco Figueiredo. I'm going to go with Marcus Perez, Sue Mudd, Ricky Simone. I'm going with Tom Breeze. I'm going to go with Lerone Murphy, Tyson Nam, Viviana Arujo. I'm going to take Ike Villanueva, Munir Lazzez, and motherfucking Mama's boy Chiesa. I'm a bit of a mama's boy myself too, though, so I can't hate on him too bad. But yeah, man, I know I love my mom. But yeah, I like Chiesa here, man. I really do. I think he's gonna fuck Neil Magny up. So yeah, that's my picks, man. That's my gosh darn motherfucking picks. Let me I'm gonna hop on my phone here and see what's cracking with Ark. Xavier's in there, God. See, Xavier is gonna try. He's gonna try and play the victim now. Like he's actually like he's actually upset about something. See, that's the thing. It's bad faith because Xavier doesn't think twice about saying the most disrespectful shit, but then he'll get butthurt over something like the pettiest thing, the pettiest, stupid little, very slightest slight that he feels, and he will fucking disrespect someone's entire family, say the most reckless shit possible. He is a cancer, man. He really is. I've come to that conclusion. Like, he's funny as shit, but Xavier is a fucking cancer. Even if you try and make peace with him, he'll just ruin it later just for to be a game, like a joke. So yeah. So it's like it's literally it's Arkansas, Boston Nick. It's basically Nick and Xavier going at it. But I can't wait to see what happens with this, man. I can't wait to see what the fallout of this is. Yeah, exactly. You see, Xavier tries to say, like, he tries to clown people. He's like, you're an adult, like, act like an adult. Okay, Xavier. Well, you're getting to the point now where you can't play that game anymore. He tries to have it both ways. He tries to be like all reasonable and intelligent, but then he acts like a fucking 13-year-old and tries to like play all these little petty little troll games, but then tries to be all like noble and like he's really like some kind of some kind of like reasonable fucking like he's just fucking full of shit. Xavier is a fucking bullshitter, man. He does not give a fuck about anything but himself, and that is a fucking fact. He doesn't. He's trying to build his little bullshit little troll fucking empire. He's got fucking like racists in there, like fucking neo-Nazis and shit. That dude Muay Thai, like dude, he's in the chat like admitting he's a racist and like, yeah. That's your boy, Xavier. That's your fucking boy. Fucking neo-Nazi. Cool, man. Freedom of speech. Cool story. Cool story, bro. And he's sitting there trying to like go at Nick. Like, dude, you can say whatever you want about Nick. Nick is a grown man with a real fucking job. He takes care of his dad. Like, Nick is a fucking grown man. Xavier is a little pissant college kid. Xavier, there's no consequences for Xavier. He can just do whatever the fuck he wants. Because he's just a college kid. He can say, "Oh, I'm just young and immature." He can just always, that's his little crush. "Oh, I'm just young and immature." "Oh, haha, I didn't really mean it." He's fucking full of shit. He's really immature, man. He's an immature, toxic little fuckhead. So yeah, fuck him. Hope he gets kicked out. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't care at all. Of course you don't care. Of course you don't care. Why would you? So why should anybody care about disrespecting you at all? Why should anybody give a fuck about like saying these things that you already know to be true? Like, how many times since he started coming around Ark's channel, how many times has he to be checked, blocked, all kinds of shit, have to come back to the table and like beg for forgiveness, and like he's just such a fucking bullshitter, man. He's so fucking full of it. Yeah, exactly. Like he said all that shit about fucking Mo flagging the video. He knows goddamn well Mo didn't flag his video. He just wanted to see what would happen because he knew that that would piss Mo off. I said it the other day. Man. He is an agent of chaos. You can't take what he says at face value because he's just trying to get a reaction. It's shock jock bullshit. That's all it is. It's ridiculous. Let's see what else is saying. Like, Xavier's been called out so many times. Like, he's tried to go. I remember when he tried to go like guru back in the day, and like he just got proven wrong, like right on camera or on stream. Like, dude, how many times does he have to be like put in his place? Yeah, and then he gets called out and then he tries to like walk it back. Well, at least it was better than this. Fucking idiot. Yeah, man. See a posse, Xavier always like, see, he like Alberto, I'm sorry, dude. You ain't been around long enough for that. You ain't been around long enough for that, dude. Because if you had been, you would know that Xavier has done this 100 fucking times. Xavier has apologized and then gone back on it and said even more heinous shit immediately after that. So I'm sorry, you're gonna find out. You're gonna learn. You're gonna find out that when Xavier says he's sorry about something, he's really not sorry. He's fucking full of shit. You can't take what he says at face value. He's a little fucking troll punk. Like, fuck him. How many times has it was like, is that just like the shit with Snitcher Sam? How many times do you have to fuck up and like piss people off and then have to walk back and say, I'm sorry? Like, just don't fucking do it. Don't be a little piece of shit. He can't help himself though because he loves it. He thinks it's funny. See what he's saying. Xavier is a good dude, and these can. Yeah. Oh shit. Mills is going in. Xavier just asked Nick to like not talk over him. Xavier literally like they call him the bulldozer for a reason. He literally just like he'll literally yell and talk over anybody. He'll literally just like yell and talk over anybody, but then he try. See, this is Xavier in a nutshell. Xavier is the biggest fucking hypocrite on earth. He thinks he's real clever with these little gotcha moments, but then when you turn the mirror back on him and be like, what about all the shit that you did that's just like the shit you're accusing people of, you're doing the same fucking things or worse. He doesn't even care though. He doesn't give a shit. See, and now Xavier's trying to play the concerned, like, oh, well, you shouldn't be doing this if you're dying. Xavier, you don't know fucking dick about raising a kid. Shut the fuck up. You don't know anything about what you're talking about, dude. Don't bring up people's families, man. And then don't try and fucking walk it back like you know anything about what it means to care for a child. You don't even know how to care for yourself, you little idiot fuck. He's now saying, oh, you got to worry about doxing. Xavier, you don't give a fuck. You are not concerned about that. You're just trying to make yourself look like you didn't do it to be a total piece of shit. You don't give a fuck about that. He's such a bullshitter, man. He's such a bullshitter. And all these little incel trolls love Xavier. Unbelievable, man. Shut the. He is, man. God. Yeah, I hope, dude. I'm hoping and praying that he says something sideways to Ark and he gets fucking booted. Dude, I'm hoping and praying, bro. I really am. Yeah, you better. Yeah, the concerned citizen Xavier Mills, bro. Yeah, like Mills would ever DM Xavier, or like Xavier would ever DM Mills. Mills, bro, I'm really concerned about you putting your daughter on stream. You know, some perverts could be looking at her, man. That I really care about you a lot, and he doesn't give a fuck about that. He's just saying that now to try and save face to make it seem like what he was doing was genuine. He's a fucking bullshitter. That dude is so fucking full of it, man. Little idiot college fuck. He just said Nick had a vendetta. Xavier is the one with the vendetta. He has some little vendetta against PSR because he doesn't have any friends. And when PSR was in the Mecca last season, they were all clicked up, and he doesn't like that because he's a fucking loser. Anyone that bitches about like, oh, you're a clique, you're this and that, you are friendless. Nobody fucking likes you except other weirdo loser incels. That's why. Fucking retard. And so you hate that. You hate that they're fucking. It's some high school shit. You hate that they're cooler and more popular than you. You're a little fucking dork weirdo loser and hang out with other dork weirdo losers. And you fucking like, you're pissed about it. That's his little vendetta. That's his little axe to grind. He says Nick has a vendetta. He's the one with the vendetta. Unbelievable, man. No, he said no. See, that's bullshit. He just said, you're prostituting your daughter, you're pimping out your daughter. Dude, to think that saying that to someone is like you're helping them, because that's not what Mills is doing at all. That is the worst argument I've ever heard in my life. Xavier is a fucking retard. God, he's stupid. Unbelievable, man. Let's fucking shit about doxing. Xavier, you don't care about that. You don't give a fuck about anybody doxing Mills. I don't believe that for a second. You don't give a shit about anybody doxing Mills. Yeah, it's what Noah said is true. People actually pimp their daughters out for crack money, and this is all from Mr. Arkansas stream. Shout out to him. People actually pimp their daughters for crack money. It's a bit of a stretch to say that's what Mills is doing. Yeah, it's not what he's doing at all, man. It's not what he's doing at all. I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't do it either. But that's Alberto, man. You know that's not what Mills is doing. And you know for Xavier to say that is fucking disrespectful because that's not what he's doing at all. That's fucking ridiculous. That's not what he's saying. And Xavier doesn't give a fuck about that. You honestly think Xavier genuinely cares about that if that happened to Mills or not? He doesn't give a fuck. He's using that because he thinks that's the little like weakness that if he fucking pushes that or touches at that will like upset Mills the most. Xavier is fucking full of shit. He does this all the time. Says ridiculous things all the time. Goes on stream like he thinks he's gonna fucking drop some bomb. Gets called out on something and then has to walk it back. I've seen it happen like 10 fucking times, dude. I have seen it happen all the time. The kid talks reckless out of his mouth. He gets mad about something petty and goes to the extreme with insulting someone. And all this roundabout, oh, I'm really worried about your daughter getting doxxed. But shut the fuck up, Xavier. You were being disrespectful because that's what you figured would be the thing that pissed Mills off the most. Yeah. No. I know Dry. I know Spicy. I got you. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Good to see you in the building. But yeah, Xavier's fucking full of shit, man. He uses the worst arguments, man. He uses these little like fucking freshman philosophy 101 arguments. These like, it's so annoying. It's so obnoxious, man. But he's got this little like, he's building this little like army of trolls, these little like racist incel trolls that, you know, think everything he's saying is funny because they're other little fucking college idiots too. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just like a little, dude, this fucking younger generation, man. They are, I never thought I would say this and I sound like the oldest fucker right now, but like they're trash, man. They are trash, bro. Anyways, man. But yeah, I've gone over my picks. I'll go back over them. I'll recap real quick since Spicy, you're in the building. These are my picks. Fierro, Nurmagomedov, Mason Jones, Francisco Figueiredo. I'm going to go with Perez, Sue Mudd, Ricky Simone. I'm going to go with Tom Brees, Lerone Murphy, Tyson Nam, Viviana Araujo, Ike Villanueva, Lizez, and Chiesa. Those are my picks. No, he's not. He's definitely like he's desperate. And this is what Xavier he's so selfish, man. Like he doesn't give a fuck about anything but himself. And honestly, I think and this might be kind of selfish of me to say, but I think that had something to do with it. I was cool with everyone from PSR, and Xavier got voted out, and I think he was mad. That's the shit he was bitching about that as soon as he got voted out. He was calling me juice sense and like, oh, this PSR bullshit. Like he was so salty about that shit. God, he was pissed off about that. And I wouldn't be surprised if that had something to do with it. It was a little spillover from that. But like I said, that could be a little conceited of me. That could be a little selfish of me, of given, like thinking but like he has some axe to grind with PSR, and any possible way that he can think he's going to take a stab at them. And then if he gets called out, he's going to try and walk it back like he's concerned about some doxing or something. Shut the fuck up, Xavier. You don't give a fuck about anybody doxing anyone. All you give a fuck about is seeing who you can make mad and then laugh about it. That's all Xavier cares about. Yeah, he knew, dude. That's exactly. You don't say something like that. And if he doesn't know that's disrespectful, he's about the dumbest motherfucker on earth. If Xavier didn't know that what he said to Mills was disrespectful, he needs to stay in fucking school. Because they failed him. You need to go back to kindergarten if you think that's how you fucking talk to people. Xavier has just never had his ass beat before, like really bad. Like he said he's been in fights. Like, dude, he said he's got in a fight by someone pushing him. That's the start of the fight, Xavier. Pushing someone is before the fight even happens. That's like the prerequisite. Like, he's so full of shit. He's so full of shit. Yeah, no, that motherfucker is totally racist. That Muay Thai 23 dude is a fucking racist. He admitted it in his chat. Dude, Xavier is a fucking weirdo. I don't know if he's gay or not. I don't really care. I'm very tolerant of gay people. My brother-in-law is gay. Like, I have a lesbian cousin. Like, I don't care if he's gay or not. That has nothing to do with it. He's a fucking lame-o. I know that. He's whack as fuck. He's a fucking little weirdo troll that thinks this is all fucking fun and games, disrespecting people and then watching the fall. That's what he does, man. It's shock jock shit. He just wants to see what happens. He thinks he's fucking Heath Ledger in the Joker. He just wants to watch the world burn online. He doesn't give a fuck about any of this. Like, man, it's such bad faith bullshit. This hashtag stealing. You were hashtag stealing. Don't hashtag steal me. That's Xavier's whole thing. You were hashtag stealing, so I'm going to disrespect your daughter. That's he would do. I can tell Xavier's never had his ass beat, because if you speak to people like that online, there's just no way. I can just tell. I can tell by the fucking weakness in his voice that if he would never, ever, ever say that shit to any of the people that he talks shit to. Honestly, and I cannot believe I'm saying this. God, someone strike me down for saying this. I think Cucklin would actually beat his ass. I think B Cuck would fuck Xavier up. And like Xavier sucks, dude. He's a loser. Xavier's a fucking loser. He's Xavier, like, if Xavier for some reason thinks you're cool, then like you'll be cool with him for a second. But like anything, Xavier is always looking for a reason to start the shit. He's always looking for a reason to either A, resurrect old drama, B, start some new drama, or C, just be like, just see what can happen. Like, he just wants to start the shitball rolling. I mean, yeah, but it's not like I've seen. I mean, Jack, you've seen what happens before. Like, Xavier comes in, hashes it out with someone, and then he'll be in the chat the next day talking shit about him. I've just seen it happen too many times. So I'm not holding my breath on Xavier patching things up with anyone. I've seen him literally do this before like 6 fucking times. He's a little fucking kid. He's a little 12-year-old inside. He's probably slept with like 2 or 3 girls in his whole fucking life. Maybe. He may have like just lost his virginity in college. I bet he didn't lose his virginity until he got to college. So like, man, yeah, fuck him. But yeah, it's whatever, man. So I mean, their arc's still rolling. Yeah, I mean, and that's a matter of opinion. Like that, and that's not what Xavier was trying to do, though. Because if Xavier was really concerned, if he was really, really on some real shit, if Xavier was really concerned about Mills putting his daughter on camera, he would have DM'd him and said, like, "Hey, man, dude, this might sound crazy, but like, there's a lot of I'm on the internet a lot, and there's a lot of creeps out there. Like, you might just want to be, but he wouldn't do that. That's not. It's no." That was not Xavier's intention. He was hiding behind. That's his little like built-in excuse if anyone calls him out on it. Oh, I was concerned about you getting doxxed because of your daughter. No, you didn't give a fuck about that. You wanted to say some disrespectful shit and hide it behind fake concern. He's such a fucking bullshitter. He's such a bullshitter. Yeah, exactly. He loves to do that shit, man. Xavier has literally backstabbed like everybody. Everybody, man. He sucks, dude. He sucks. What's going on, Strummer? I see you, man. How you doing, bro? Yeah, like Amari and Breeze is tough, man. I don't feel super confident about Breeze, but it's like, to me, how does Amari lose? How does Amari lose fights? He either gets knocked out or he gets subbed. And Breeze has good striking and he has good jiu-jitsu. So, yeah, I think Breeze is getting a finish here. I think he's shaking off them jitters, and I think he's going to beat the brakes off Omari Akhmedov, who I think has overrated wins and actually some not super great losses. So, yep. I mean, it's whatever, man. I don't care. The Mecca is Ark's world. At Arkansas's channel, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. So yeah, I don't care. Leave Xavier in the Mecca. I don't give a fuck. It don't bother me. I'll stomp him like the fucking insect he is. That's nothing to me. Excuse me. But yeah, it's interesting. Interesting developments. And so yeah, then he says docs because of his hashtag, and he said use like what is that? Like, what are you talking about, Xavier? What the fuck are you talking about? He's so that kid has he's mentally ill. He's absolutely ADHD. And I think that he has like some kind of like something, either like there's something wrong with him. There's something wrong with him for sure. I guarantee you he's manic depressive, or there's just something wrong. There's something off with him. There's something off with him. I can sense it. But yeah, exactly. It's just ridiculous, man. It was just so unnecessary. But yeah, he's Xavier and his Xavier and his doxing concerns. Xavier, the good Samaritan. My fucking hairy ass. Xavier, the good Samaritan, my hairy ass. He don't give a fuck. He's trying to save his own dick in the Mecca. Yeah, fuck him, man. He's trying to save his own dick in the Mecca. That's the only reason he's walking any of this shit back. If he wasn't, dude, all right, this is a good example. If Ark had kicked Xavier out of the Mecca, not only would he not have walked it back, he would have gone even further with it. He would have gone even further. Mills is on here, man. I'm gonna listen in on this shit. Yep. Mills in the building. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It was hashtag. You were like hashtag stealing, and then you were like, you're gonna get doxxed, bro, if you don't watch out, bro. Shut the fuck up, Xavier. You fucking disingenuous motherfucker. And see, it's a shame that Mills actually has to explain himself because of this fucking pissant. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely people that dox. I'm not saying that. That's not the argument. Like, yeah, of course people dox, but like Xavier is not concerned because if Xavier had gotten kicked out of the Mecca, if Xavier had gotten kicked out of the Mecca, there is no fucking way that Xavier would be saying any of this. Oh, I was really just worried about your daughter getting doxxed, bro, because there's a lot of weirdos out there. You would not hear peep about that. You would hear him go even deeper, even worse. This is not like, you cannot take what Xavier's saying right now at face value because he's trying to save his ass. Okay, now we're getting to the nitty and gritty. Mills had Xavier help him on editing some videos, and now I guess like he's petty, man. Like, and that's how, like, that's a real, like, this is what I think. And I don't know if Xavier has, I don't think he's like autistic, but I think that Xavier is a sociopath. I don't think he's a psychopath, but I think he's a sociopath. I think he has a sociopathic, like dissociative, like kind of like an identity personality disorder. Because one of the telltale signs of like a sociopath is like manipulating people and also like getting really like being unnecessarily overly sensitive when anyone slightly, the slightest of slights, and you just overcompensate. That is like a telltale sign of a sociopath. Like they are weird and will do crazy shit, but if you do anything to them, it's like the biggest like how dare you, you know what I'm saying? And they just like they do some crazy shit. So yeah, I think Xavier might be a sociopath, not a psychopath. Not not all sociopaths are psychopathic killers. Like not all sociopaths are serial killers, but almost all serial killers are sociopaths. That's what I think about Xavier. I think he has some kind of sociopathic, like some kind of dissociative identity disorder of some kind. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. Exactly. And Xavier's a dry snitcher too. Xavier will just yell some shit that he knows is going to pop some shit off and then just be like, "Oh, I was just talking." He's a dry snitching ass. Xavier is a dry snitching ass motherfucker. And like it's just like he's getting mad that about a hashtag. You fucking 6-year-old. You stole my hashtag, not my hashtag, bro. Who is this pink-eyed genie? God. Jesus Christ. Okay, pink-eyed genie. I'm gonna give you a chance to see if you're my dude. My fucking spidey sense for trolls is very heightened. So I'll be able to tell if you're a troll pretty fucking quick. But yeah, dude, Spicy, exactly, man. He is exactly the kind of dude who will say some disrespectful shit, get called out on it, and then try and play victim. It's the boy who cried wolf. Oh man. But yeah, let me see what's going on here. Yeah, so Rush said, so why hasn't Mills been doxxed? See, he's such a bad faith bullshitter, dude. Fucking Xavier, man. Fuck him. Dude, this shit is crazy, dude. Oh, do you know Pink Eyed Genie Spicy? I mean, if you know him and he's cool, it's cool with me. Any friend of Dried Spicy is a friend of mine. So yeah, man, if you know Spicy and y'all cool, then man, yeah, welcome. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Um, yeah, of course. And exactly, it's a misunderstanding, but Xavier would never he'll make the biggest deal over a misunderstanding. But then if someone like anything, someone like clowns him in the slightest, he'll just like he just has a vendetta, man. He has a vendetta against PSR over some dumb shit, over some real dumb shit. Fuck, man. And see, like Mills is being cool about it, and Xavier's like, "Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, I disrespect." Like, I'm just right now, Jeannie. I'm actually listening in on another stream, Mr. Arkansas stream, and I might actually end up like, I just don't know. I'm like stuck right in kind of like no man's land because I remember Ark saying that he had like a little while ago that he'd been on for a while and he's thinking about getting off, but then like now Xavier and Nick and Mills are on and they're going through some like they were just going through some like some beef shit. So I have no idea how much longer he's going to be on, but um, I will only be on for like a couple hours at the most, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, right now I'm just listening to So hey, Spicy man, while you're in the building, who's your most confident pick for this card? And Alex Alberto, yeah, it's just like whatever. Like I'm never not for like squashing beef. I'm not for keeping the beef going. Like I just don't I don't trust Xavier to keep the peace is what I'm saying because I've seen him break the peace too many times. So that's my only like kind of like trepidation with it. But yeah, of course, I want the like shit to continue. Like I want especially if it's some serious shit like that, just squash that shit and move on, man. Because it's fucking dumb. But yeah, like so that's the guys in the chat. Who's y'all's most confident pick? Most confident. Man, I have. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Sometimes when I watch fights, I just want to like watch the fight. Like I don't want to like have to be like, okay, like jab to the body high kick. You know what I'm saying? Like gets in on a single, deep in on a single. You know what I'm saying? Like I like doing that sometimes, and I've done it before. Like on my old channel, I would do I did that with boxing. Like I would do like live boxing scoring, you know. But like I don't know, man. I kind of like them, but like I don't know. I like being in fight companions. Like I like what PSR does. I like going to their fight companion, but like I don't like being the one doing myself because I want to sit there and watch it and just like scream and shit and like you know what I mean. Like I'm definitely more of like a color commentary guy than a play by play dude. But yeah, I've thought about it before. I've definitely thought about it before. Yeah, that's like shit. Yeah, right. And yeah, what Mills is saying is true. He's like, don't mention somebody's daughter. Don't bring up someone's family, and especially don't bring up someone's kids. People will kill a motherfucker for that shit. You don't fuck with people's kids, man. People like, yeah, you don't do that shit, man. Dried Spicy says Sue is a lock. What's for breakfast tomorrow? Man, I don't know. I'm a kind of I'm a Southern boy, so I kind of like an old Southern breakfast. I like eggs and bacon and biscuits and shit. Yep, that's what I like. Now I like I do like I'll probably have eggs and bacon and like I don't know. The old lady got these this like 12 pack of like mixed fruit cups, so I'll probably have one of those for my serving of fruit in the morning. I'm an old man, boys. I'm getting to be an old man. I gotta have a balanced diet. But fuck, man. Yeah. So Sue is a lot. I think Sue's a lot too, man. I think that's one of my more confident picks. Like I think he's gonna fuck that dude up, and I also think okay, my three most confident picks: Chiesa, Chiesa, Simone, and Sue. I mean, Adeshev maybe like he's a decent striker, but like man, he got knocked out so fucking bad. Like I know it was really short notice; he wasn't in shape, but I don't know. I would say Umar is kind of a lock, but the Morozov guy gives me a little pause because he's really not a bad fighter at all, and I think that could be a closer fight than some people think. Like I think Umar is like getting a little of the Khabib shine a little bit, but I still like him to win it. But yeah, my most confident I'd say Chiesa, Sue Mudd, and Simone. Yeah, see, Mills is calling him out now. See, thank you, man. Like yeah, exactly. Xavier tries to be like, oh, I was just concerned about your daughter. No, you were on some disrespectful, fucking spicy, Cainish bullshit, dude. You were on some Cainish shit. And then you try to be like, oh, I'm concerned about your daughter getting doxxed. All you cared about was you thought you were getting like slighted in some way, Xavier. So you went for the throat. That's exactly what he does every single fucking time. I'm not falling for his bullshit anymore. He's like he tries to like incel splain all this shit after the fact and like in some retard fucking way, and it's nah. Breeze, you like Breeze? I like Breeze too, man. I like Breeze too. I don't see what people are seeing in Omari Akhmedov, man. They're like, oh, he beat Ian Heinisch. Ian Heinisch has 3 wins in the UFC, 2 decisions, and he knocked out GM3. Big fucking whoop. Zach Cummings, big whoop. You can say the same thing about Breeze, but he has so much more upside than fucking Omari Akhmedov. Lost to Chris Weidman in 2020. Get out of here, dude. Yeah, I like Breeze there. He's not like I can see why people are pick up Madoff. Like he could definitely make it like a boring, like grind out a decision, but he gasses, man. Omari gasses, and like Breeze fucking he cracks and he subs people, and that's how Omari loses. So I got Breeze. Yeah, Mills is basically just saying, be real, dude. If you want to be on some disrespectful shit, be like that, but don't be fake, man. Why would you use a hashtag? Why would you use a hashtag that doxes people? He just will not let go of this fucking hashtag shit. You fucking little nerd, man. Everything is about hashtags and fucking like doxing and fucking Reddit and 4chan. Fuck, man. Get like I know I spend a lot of time online, dude, but just man, some of these kids go way too deep into that shit, dude. Yeah, the line is off, man. I was really tempted to pick. The reason I didn't spicy is because it's like I don't know, and I know for a fact that a lot of people are going to be on Umar, and I won't lose much by picking him. I won't. It's not like I'm gonna like that's gonna hurt my team by me picking Morozov. Whereas like yeah, if Morozov, if Nurmagomedov wins and I should have picked Morozov and everyone else on my team does, you know, that could potentially get me eliminated. So now he's saying, oh, yeah, you guys will do anything for clicks. So will you, Xavier. Like, Xavier, you literally went to a Filipino sub ring for subscribers, and you're talking about people doing something for clicks. You literally paid for subs, and you're talking about someone doing something for clicks. He is unbelievable, man. He is so fucking insufferable. Xavier paid for subs, and he's talking about Mills. He's bitching about Mills hashtagging for clicks, supposedly. This is what kind of motherfucker this kid is. Xavier literally paid for subs. He paid this Filipino lady to like have people come and sub to his channel. He paid her monthly on a monthly basis. And he's bitching about them hashtagging something. Like he's it's jealousy. It's straight up fucking jealousy. PSR popping. Xavier ain't doing shit. God. I know, man. People are like, oh, Breeze. Ooh, he shrinks under the bright lights against Brendan Allen and Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland got knocked out by Zaleski dos Santos. You know who else got knocked out by Zaleski dos Santos? Omari Akhmedov. And I think Tom Breeze is going to do that too. Tom Breeze Omari Akhmedov would not go to decision with Sean Strickland. I'll tell you that right now. Sean Strickland would knock Omari Madoff the fuck out. He would knock him the fuck out. I think Breeze is going to knock him out too, man. Everyone's so hung up on and that's what pisses me off about this is that's the read. Oh, I don't know. Breeze freezes up under the bright lights, and Omari, dirt. They can't really make a good argument for Omari, but it's just Breeze is going to freeze up because he lost to Brendan Allen and Sean Strickland. Brendan, you're going to shit on the loss to Brendan Allen, but you're going to big up like a decision win over Ian Heinisch. Brendan Allen is better than Ian Heinisch. Yeah, so Like he said he didn't bring anything to the table. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Spicy. He literally exactly. He's like, I just like he's like, I just like the craziness. He will do anything. He will do anything for attention. He will disrespect anyone he can think of for whatever reason. He will find any fucking reason to stir some shit up, have a racist on his channel, go at this person, that person. Oh, so and so is doing this to me, doing that to me. Oh, if you hadn't have done this, then if you hadn't have come at me with some little fucking incel weirdo computer nerd shit, then I wouldn't have got like, just shut the fuck up, Xavier. You fucking little squirt. You little turd. But yeah, I don't get the all the love from like it's so funny. Like, and I love Jack. Jack is my boy, but like I gotta call Jack out a little bit on this. Like he was trying to be like he was like Chris Weidman is like a former champion. Like Jack, yeah, because you're saying that because you picked Akhmedov and he lost he beat Akhmedov. So now that Weidman beats Akhmedov, he's champion again. Yeah. Let's see what kind of run Chris Weidman goes on. Let's see let's see Chris Weidman's run back to the fucking title. Come on, man. But no, I love Jack. Jack is my dude. I'm just fucking. It's all part of the debate. Just busting balls a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I can see Breeze losing, I guess. But to me, Akhmedov is a little step down from Strickland and Brendan Allen. Those guys have way more upside than fucking Omari gets knocked out by Sergio Moraes. Sergio, I've been knocked out 4 fucking times. Moraes knocks out Akhmedov. Okay. You know, in the whole, I'm sorry, this, and I've made this argument before too. I think generally when you move up in weight and you've been cutting a lot of weight and getting knocked out, I think generally it helps your durability, but sometimes it doesn't, dude. Sometimes it really doesn't. Look at Robert Whitaker. Robert Whitaker was chinny at 170 and he's chinny at 185. So it doesn't always work like that, man. It doesn't always work like that. Ian Heinisch, who's he knocked out? Gerald Mearshart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that some of the guys that he's been fighting, like Tom Breeze, can crack, dude. Tom Breeze has good hands. So I really don't get that. Oh, he is, man. He's gonna, dude. Yeah, Hall is gonna beat the brakes off Chris Weidman. Weidman is not. He's not the same guy, dude. He's taken way too much damage. Like Herb Dean ruined Chris Weidman by letting Luke Rockhold just pound him into the earth. Like he really did, man. He took way too much damage in that fight and came back way too soon against fucking Yoel. And then like I can't believe he went up and fought Reyes. That was a mistake. Like that one I can forgive because Reyes would knock. I mean, he would knock Akhmedov and Breeze out on the same night. Probably, but still, man, I don't think much of Akhmedov, and I think Breeze actually could have a little bit here and there. He could have maybe beat Sean Strickland. He'd have 1 loss on his record, So I don't look at those losses too much, but some people do. Some people say Allen's not that good. He's like a hype job because he got knocked out by Strickland, and Strickland's this and that. But I don't know, man. I think both of those guys will beat Akhmedov. 4 people in the building. I sure appreciate that. Yeah, so who cares about your bum network? Yeah, he's jealous. He's mad at it, man. He's mad because he can't get any fucking views. And he has to resort. He's resort to having like neo-Nazis and like fucking dude. I literally like somehow Siri popped up on my phone and heard me say the fuck word, and she said, "That's not nice." Fuck. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But dude, fucking Xavier will literally do anything for views, have neo-Nazis on his channel, pay some Filipino chick to have random like Filipino people come and sub to him and say, "Hi, X-Tick, hi, Ecstasy." And then Xavier is hating on PSR for building something. It's jealousy, man. It's just pure fucking jealousy. And I know it sounds pathetic to say because it sounds like some high school shit, but it really is some high school shit. That's what Xavier is on, some high school shit. For real. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send my picks to Arc right now. I changed Xavier. I changed your bum live. Dude, God, he thinks way too much of himself. You want to talk about someone that thinks too much of themselves? I'm guilty of that sometimes too, but Xavier, God, he has no self-awareness whatsoever. Yeah, like it's exactly, dude. He always does that shit. And like, it's like, Xavier, no one cares, dude. You're a fucking little weirdo. You're a little weirdo incel troll, and those are the only kind of people that come to your channel. Yes, see, Mills realizes like he just is who he is. He's just a little he's a little fucking piece of shit. He's a disrespectful little motherfucker. Yeah, Xavier, you're corny, man. It's fucking corny. Oh, Mills is turning it back on him. He's turning it back. He's saying you roast me, and he's saying you're screwing it up. You're being lame. Okay, here we go. Send him my picks to Art. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Like, man, he's so. Wait, what are you talking about, Xavier? He's a dumb fuck, man. Xavier's a dumbass. All right, boys. Well, yeah, I'm sending these picks in right now. So, Arc, here's my week 2 picks. And I don't really care. I don't really care about I can understand some people maybe not wanting to put their picks out there or like mislead people, but I don't care. Cuck these picks if you want to, man. But this is how I look at it. These are my picks. I didn't let anybody else influence me. If they're wrong, they're wrong. And I can't blame anybody else for getting my pick wrong, and I don't have to give anybody else credit for getting it right. I would rather get it wrong on my own volition than be like, oh, I don't know, and then like follow somebody else because I wasn't confident enough to pick it myself. No, I make my own picks. If they're right, they're right. If they're wrong, they're wrong. But it was because they were what I wanted to fucking pick, not what anybody else made me or influenced me to pick. So yeah, that's why I don't really care about putting them out there. Like, it doesn't matter. People are going to pick who they're going to pick anyway. Like, and if like the people that are doing that kind of shit, like they're going to get exposed eventually. They'll be exposed once the group phase is over. They won't last. So yeah, they'll get weeded out quickly. Okay, here we go. We are going with Fioro. If I can spell that. Still can't. There we go. Fioro. Nurmagomedov. Mason Jones. These are my official, anyone that just joined me, these are my official Mecca picks. Arc is live right now. I'm about to send these to him. Shout out to the Rabid Dog. He's been hyping up the Mecca all day, man. I was in there earlier. I did want to do this stream because I said I was going to go on at 4:20. I'm trying to keep that a regular weekday thing. And yeah, so I said I was going to do that, and I did it. But this will be my prediction video at the very least. But yeah. Mason Jones. Figueiredo. Perez. I really hope that one comes through, man. I could see Dalsha knocking him out, but I can definitely see Perez winning a decision. Think Dalsha might gas out too. That cut back to 185. I'm not sure though. Not that one. That one's a gut pick. Perez is a gut pick. Ricky Simone. Feel pretty good about him. He's one of my more confident picks. I like Tom Brees. Medium confident with him. Lerone Murphy for sure. For sure, Lerone Murphy. I'll go Tyson Nam. I think Tyson Nam might actually knock Matt Schnell out. Matt Schnell has really bad fight IQ, so yeah. I'm going to go with Viviane Araujo. Yeah, so just know that if you take any of these picks, you weren't good enough to come up with them on your own, you know. I'm going to go with Ike Villanueva. This is one I could see going the other way too, but this is definitely not one of my more confident ones. But I feel like Villanueva is going to clip him because it's kind of a bum bash, but I think that Mamute is a little bit more of a bum. Could be wrong, though. Definitely going to go with Lazez. That's a super confident pick, especially after taping that. I don't really see any way he loses except getting subbed, and I think that he's got – when he does hit the ground, he's trying immediately to get back up. So, and Alves can gas too. So, I like that. And then I like Chiesa. I like Michael Chiesa to get it done. I think he's going to choke Neil Magny out. Here we go. Send these to Arc. Right quick. Yeah. There it is. Double check. Firo, Nurmagomedov, Jones, Figueiredo, Perez, Sue Mudd. I'll go ahead and spell that out just so there's no confusion. I'm sure Ark will know who I mean, but I don't want there to be any possible way. Mu Dergy. Yep, there it is. Mudarji, Simone, Breeze. We'll check. Murphy, Nam, Araujo, Villanueva, Lazez, and Chiesa. Sent. There it is. My picks are in. A lot of people are, man. It could go. I could see Dalsha knocking. I do not like that quick turnaround for Perez. That's the one thing where I'm like, ugh. If he had taken even more time off, I would feel even more confident about it because historically he's been a tough dude. He's been in there with some guys that can hit hard, man. And I just don't think that. Yeah, I don't know. I just think he's a little bit more of a well-rounded, complete fighter. Like Dalsha really hasn't fought anybody. Daquan Townsend, like it's a little sketch. Daquan Townsend's a little sketch. You know, let's look at his record. He's a good fighter, though, but like, and I don't think people realize quite how good Ankalaev was, but yeah, he stepped up and boom. Yeah, Daquan Townsend, Andrew Van Ziel, Stuart Austin, Alan Badeau. Yeah, there's some cans, man. He's been can crushing. He's been can crushing, but I mean, what can you do? You know, you at some point you're gonna, you know, to get through the regionals and all that, you have to crush some cans. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think he's we've been seeing a lot of these hype jobs, man. A lot of these like heavy hitting, like hype jobs. Buckley, Chaos Williams. I don't know, man. I think this guy, he kind of got exposed already. I think he you know, Perez has a checkered record. He's win one, lose one, win one, lose one. But that Duplessis knockout was the first one that he's lost 2 in a row. So, and he wasn't looking bad in that fight either. He did. God, why did he go for that fucking stupid spinning, like, or that backwards up elbow? Like, he just exposed himself, so put himself in such a bad position. And I think he was doing pretty good in that fight. I think Duplessis was getting tired. But it is what it is, man. He got knocked the fuck out. He got knocked out bad. And, like, he's coming back, like, 3 or 4 months later. It's like, oh, my God, dude. Like, why? I'm going to be sweating during this one, dude. Be sweating like a motherfucker. But, no, I don't like how it made up. I don't like Dalcha here. I think he's going to get exposed again. I don't think he's going to lose by knockout, but I think he's going to lose a decision. I think Perez is going to out-decision him. I think Perez is going to make it dirty. He's going to clinch up with him. Perez has good Muay Thai. He does good clinch work. And I see him like kind of wearing on Dalcha, wearing him down, maybe even getting a sub. But I'll say Perez by decision, I think, for now. But I can see the Dalcha angle for sure. Could be a first round knockout, you know. We'll see. Not to me. I mean, I picked Correa, but he didn't really get robbed. Like, he just didn't do enough, man. He just didn't do enough. He just like kind of sat back there and he didn't throw enough, man. Perez. I mean, I'll go. I need to go back and rewatch that fight, but yeah, I think Chaos kind of got exposed, man. I think like man. You look at dude. He's one of those guys. You look at his fights before the UFC. He is not very good. Like he's pretty bad. So. Yeah, he came in and made a big statement, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I think the people just sleep on Pereira. I think he's just better than people give him credit for. I don't think. I mean, it was a close fight, but I think Pereira did enough. I think he, you know, did the better work. But yeah, it's that's a good fight. That's a really good fight. I think the closest fights to me in the Mecca are going to be so watch. I'm going to go back to Arcstream, and then he's probably going to hop off. But what's up, show? Well, motherfucking Big Show in the house. Pay homage. Everybody, subscribe to Big Show Picks. Big Show Picks on follow him on Twitter at Big Show Picks. Follow him on Twitch. You can shout out your shit in the chat if you want to, show. You can drop your shit. Plug your stuff. But yeah, man, Dalcha and Perez is. I think most people are going to be on Dalcha, so I am rolling the dice with that one. That's probably my riskiest pick of the week because I don't feel like I know there's some people on Breeze, so that one's going to be split too, but I don't think that Dalcha and Perez is going to be split. I think a lot of people are going to look at that knockout loss from Duplessis a few months ago and say, "Oh, Dalcha's going to do the same thing." But Dalcha got his ass knocked out in the last fight too, and while I don't think Perez is ankle live by any stretch, he's got pretty good Muay Thai. So I don't know, man. He throws good kicks, and yeah, they've both shown they could be knocked out. So it's gonna be a good fight for sure. Yeah, let me see. Let's see what's going on in our chat. Well, yeah, it looks like he's going to be going for a little longer. Bro, I don't know if anyone mentioned, but Perez didn't do his Joker makeup. Oh, man, I think I'll actually like that. I think he might be like, I'm not fucking around this time. I like that. Yeah, Russia's getting all fucking. But yeah, dude, I would rather Big Show be in the Mecca than Xavier, but I don't know, man. It's fucking crazy. But there's some tough picks on this one, man. There were some ones where I really just kind of, let's say I went out on a limb because there's no like I didn't pick any huge dogs. The dogs I picked are kind of like slight to medium underdogs. So I feel pretty good about them. Let me look at the odds real quick and just see. I can see how many underdogs I actually did end up taking. Let's see. I took 1, 2, 3. Took 3. Took Chiesa, Jones, and Marcus Perez. Perez, Jones, and Chiesa. I'm a little surprised Chiesa's an underdog. I'm a little surprised Mason Jones is too. I guess it's because it's his debut, but I don't think much of Mike Davis. I'll tell you that. And he could change my mind if he smokes Mason Jones. You know, that's a hot prospect, dude. Hot, undefeated prospect. It's his time to shine, but I don't know, man. I like Mason Jones to get it done. I like Perez to get it done, and I think Chiesa is going to sub Neil Magny. That's my prediction. Oh, show, are you talking about Alex Alberto? Gotta be, because the general's in Ark's chat. Yeah, I mean, Alex, if you fucking going to fucking I mean, I'm cool with the PSR dudes, man. I support them like a motherfucker, dude. So yeah, if you're going at them, man, you pretty much going at me. Just know that. I'll just say that. I don't mind you being in the chat if you're gonna be cool, but if you're like going to people and trolling them and shit, like people that I'm cool with, like PSR guys, and you know what to do. Kick fucking rocks. That's all I'll say on it. But yes, whatever. Yeah, I like Chiesa too, man. I think I think it's weird that he's. I mean, I guess I can see why Magny, like, I don't know though, man. I don't know. I like Chiesa. And it's too late now because I sent my picks in, and once I send my picks in, I do not fucking change them. And I do feel pretty good about them. I feel pretty good about them. The only ones where I'm kind of like, I don't know, is kind of I am feeling a little nervous about the Perez one and the not super, super confident in Breeze. But yeah. I think the another reason people are picking on Madoff is because he is an underdog. Like, I him as a favorite. Like, I don't know. I don't know if as many people would be as high on him. But it's interesting, man. Well, I'll tell you what. What I'm going to do, I'm coming up on 2 hours. I am going to stop at 2 hours and go over to Arcs. And I'm going to go over there and chill. And then whenever Arc gets done, I might hop back on. Because I wanna talk about the Mecca as much as possible. We got fights coming up pretty like soon, dude. And I know some people are excited about it, so I want to keep this Mecca shit going on as much as I can. So yeah, I'm gonna stop it at 2 hours, go over to the Rabid Dog stream, and then I might jump back on later and see if we can get some Mecca contestants on. So I think that's the plan. But I think this is I've said it a couple times, but just for anyone that's just joining me, these are my picks. I've sent them to Mr. Arkansas. They are locked in the Mecca, boys. These are my picks. I will just go off the best fight odds. I'm going with Umar Nurmagomedov, Tom Breeze, Manan Fioro, Mason Jones, Francisco Figueiredo. I took Perez. I'm going to go with Sue Mudd, Ricky Simone, Tyson Nam, Lerone Murphy, Viviane. Took Ike Villanueva. No, I did not take Lazez. I took Lazez and Mama's boy Chiesa. Them's my damn picks. I feel pretty good about them. I feel pretty good. Feeling pretty good about this week. I'm thinking Tom Cruise Mecca Impossible gets a little revenge this week. I think vengeance will be ours this week, boys. Very much looking forward to it. Not going to be up late tonight, I can tell you that. Got to get to bed early and get up early so I don't miss these damn fights. So, yep. Well, you know what? I think I'm just going to cut the stream right now. I probably should just go to 2 hours so it's nice and even, but I don't see really any need to. But yeah, thanks to everybody that came through. It was not meant to be, it actually wasn't meant to be this long, but I just heard the shit going on at Ark's channel. I thought I'd just give some live commentary on it and just, yeah, it was basically half of this stream was just a rant against Xavier and what a fuckhead he is and a shithead he's being. So yeah, if you don't like Xavier, you might enjoy going back and listening to my thoughts on it. But yeah, I think he went way over the line and he's trying to make it about some shit that it's really not. Like it just boils down to him being disrespectful and over some petty shit. But yeah, I like the picks. I like this card. Super pumped about the Mecca. Tom Cruise, Mecca Impossible. Shout out to Mr. Arkansas. Shout out to Big Show and all the, oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, I'm sure he did. Rush. Oh, snooze sense. Ooh, sick burn, Rush. Sick burn. Wow, you rhymed too with something corny. Fuck, man. But yeah, Rush, me and Rush got a nice little rivalry this season. So keep it up, man. Keep it up, Rush, for the people. That's all right. Your fucking team is going down, bro. You went out week 1 last time, and you just goddamn nearly went out again week 1 this time. So that's all right. That's all right. Keep the trash talk up because I fucking love it. Rush, I thought you said you weren't coming over here. I thought you told me you weren't going to come over here, man. Come on, man. What's up, dude? What's up, Alex? Yeah, I wasn't even planning. Ark was live, so I wasn't even really planning on being on this long, but yeah, it kind of just happened that way. I don't know how much longer he's going to be on. My plan is still to cut it. I was going to cut it at 2 hours and then go over to Arks and then just whenever he gets done, jump back on and see if some people want to talk about the Mecca some more, just as much as we can before the fights. So I don't know. I'm just kind of playing it by ear right now, but yeah, I might just what's up, Bismarck? How you doing, bro? Yep. And I don't mean to yeah. I mean, it's Ark, man. Ark's going live. I was in there for a little bit, so salute to the Rabid Dog, man. But yeah, I mean, this is like kind of an extension of his show. Like this is kind of like a hype show for his shit, especially during the Mecca. So yeah, there's no real point in me like, what if he's going to be on for an extended amount of time? There's no point in me staying on. So yeah, I thought he might have been like wrapping it up, but it looks like he's going to be going for a little bit. So I'm going to wrap it up, jump over there, and then whenever he ends, I'll come back on. But salute to everybody that came through, man. General Alex Ramirez, Noah in the building. Salute to you guys. My team, Team Tom Cruise, Mecca Impossible teammates. Yeah, salute to you, man. Alex Ramirez, Noah, my dude Jack Attack, TC, and Mr. Early Exit. Rush himself even came through. I'm surprised. I'm honored in a weird way. Rush. Dried Spicy, salute to you, bro. The man, Big Show Picks. Everybody check out Big Show Picks on Twitter, on Twitch, and on YouTube as well, I believe. Yeah, man. Bloodthirsty, I see you. Pink Eyed Genie, good to see you, bro. Hope you come back. I'm gonna do this shit every day at around 4:20. But yeah, Rogue Strum was in here for a minute. Salute to you, Rogue. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming through. I sure appreciate it. And like I said, whenever ARC wraps up, I will probably come back on. I can't make any promises, but I'd like to, man. I'd like to talk some more about the Mecca. But thanks again to you guys. Shout out to Mr. Arkansas. Shout out to PSR. And hopefully I'll catch you boys later. If not, I will see you in the PSR Fight Companion tomorrow morning. But I'm heading over to ARC, so I hope to see you guys there. And y'all have a good one, man. Just my 2 cents is motherfucking out of here, boys. Peace.